Hey there everyone, I'm Round the Wheel, and it's time to pop off! We're gonna do one of my favorite levels from Oh No More Lemmings today. This one is just a lot of fun, and apparently it can be completed using only bombers. And we have 10 bombers, and I bet for the talisman we're gonna need to use every single one of them. But, well, yeah, we can build. Building is the way to get everybody into one spot, nice and calm, and I think we'll go ahead and do it that way for the time being. Who goes first? That's perfect. They can start going up that way. Where do we want to get everybody in here? I think we probably want to get them all going over to the left, maybe. Okay, let's see. How do we want to do this? Yeah, get someone going from the left edge here. And then they can go mostly up and over that way. Alright, yeah, this is looking good. This is looking very fine to me. Ooh! One of them through. Oh yeah, we gotta make a extra little bump here, don't we? Well, let's just get everyone in the same spot. I'm gonna wait a minute before I raise the release rate. Okay, another very thin line they can all get through here. Okay, that's a perfect path to the exit, pretty much. Oh, except for the fact that a bunch of them are stuck over this way. Yeah, I probably should fix that somehow. I forgot it was going to take me 2 bridges from where I built to... Okay, you just cut off your work early, why don't you? Why don't you just knock off early? You earned it. Everybody earned the overtime. Good job. Good job, everyone. Let's go ahead and skip the yippies. We know we made it out, and we made it out rescuing more than we needed to, but I have a feeling for that talisman, it's going to be 10 bombers, dead on, and you just got to use them in exactly the right spot. Why do I get that feeling? Quirky 2, it's lemming entry, Watson. 10 lemmings, got to save 9 of them. I do remember this one quite well, so let's go ahead and do it to it. You got to get the first one digging here. I remember this one pretty well. So let's see. Where does the... We want a path that will bomb through that won't take out the edge of the pillar, but it'll bomb through the wall. One goes over, so he needs to be a floater. Everybody else can just kind of cram in. And then we wait for him to get low enough, and we bomb him. Let's fast forward that action, and he can probably do that now. That's an easy one. That one is really simple. It definitely is lemming entry. Just call me Sherlock Roundy. Roundlock Holmes. Roundlock Holmes. I like the sound of that. He sounds like a man of action. Vacation in Gymland. I like this level. This is one of the Holiday Lemmings levels, but instead of a snow level, it's one that you get to take a little break. Gotta save all 30 lemmings. You get to take a little break from the snow tile set, which they use pretty much exclusively in the Holiday Lemmings levels, and you get to go somewhere else. It's a nice little change of pace. So okay, ooh boy, I think we can save everybody just by digging roughly here and then tunneling out here, which leaves how much bashing and building. Ooh boy, this could get messy quick. Well, let's just roll with it for now. Let's, okay, 50, that's a release rate of 1. Okay, so what we want... Okay, yeah, we'll dig right here. So he's going off on his merry way. Will he go kersplat if he falls? I think that's a safe drop. That is a safe drop. So what we want to do then... Where do we want to bash? We want to go ahead and, let's see. We probably want to... We don't want to dig anywhere. Not yet. Okay, what we're going to want to do, I think, is build here and then build to there, maybe? Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and let it go now. You go ahead and punch through the wall, pummel through the wall. You do your job, and I'll do mine. Okay, let's go ahead and dig to stop there. Okay, everybody is out. Just fine. Just dandy. Now this, I think, might be a splatty drop. I'm going to let it go. Yep, it sure is. Okay, so I want to build across the way. Yeah, that diagonal is really awkward. So let's go ahead and that should mitigate it enough, right? That's definitely a safe drop. Okay, good. Alright, so now what we want to do, I think we want to go ahead and build right here. And we're going to build to cut off. But where do we want to cut off? We want to cut off in a space where they can still reach here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and assign him. Yeah, there we go. I think they'll all drop onto here. I think I read that correctly. Okay. And then boop. And then boop. Oh, man. Okay. But I should have enough. I should have enough to make it through here. Maybe I should have let him... Okay. Huh. Okay, I have to let him go because I need both of my bashers. But I have to hope that I can make it to the exit from here with one bridge. Otherwise, I mess something up. Okay, let's go ahead and let him walk. I think I can make it. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I can do a pixel perfect bridge from here. So now I can go ahead and let everybody else out. Yeah, that's not that tough a level. That level is very well described as quirky, I would say. It's not exactly difficult, but it is... You do have to think about it some, and that's probably going to be the case for most of the levels in here. I did look through the level list. There are actually a few mayhem levels in this setting. So, okay, this is the only real part I'm worried about right here. If I don't get this right, then I gotta scrap the whole thing. Okay, I thought I had it. I thought I saw the line go over where this was. If I wanted to get really, like, accurate, I could have even checked out this action. Could have even zoomed in on it. I'm doing that with the click wheel on the mouse. But I didn't really need to do that. The situation did not really call for those kinds of shenanigans. My vision is still sharp enough that I can get away with eyeballing things like that. Go for it! This is from Budget Amiga What is that? What is Budget Amiga Lemmings? Was there like an Amiga Lemmings that was released for crappier Amiga computers or something? Maybe like a Commodore port or something? Go for it. I've never seen this level at all. But we're going to give it a shot here today. Budget Amiga Lemmings. Somebody explain that. I'm sure I'll get plenty of people telling me what that is. But I have a feeling it's for like lesser Amiga computers. So what do we have here? Okay, one basher, one miner. I'm going to need a basher there. And... Okay, this is pretty... I can kind of see where this is going. Alright. What do we want to do here? I think maybe what we want to do... I'm trying to decide, do I go ahead and build at the start here with a guy and let him move on from there? I think that might be too far of a drop. I'm going to go ahead and try mining right here first. Okay, let's go ahead and replay that. I want everybody coming out at a rate of 99 right at the beginning. I think. Okay, I can't go... Oh, wow. Oops. Okay. Didn't realize there were still lemmings left to come out. So, okay. There's a lot of lemmings here. But I don't have to save all of them, though. That is... Okay. Well, maybe I do want to do this way, then. Alright. Let's go ahead. Okay, yeah. Knowing that I don't have to save, like, everybody, let's go ahead and... No. Replay. Let's set that back to 75. Which I think should work out to roughly a 50 release rate. I kind of want somebody to go ahead here. Okay, yeah. I think I want that to happen. Yeah, there we go. And I think he'll get... I think that's enough to get him over the way there. Okay, there we go. Yes. And now he won't die falling that far, will he? No. I think that's also enough to get him over the top there. Okay, so I think it's just kind of a race against the clock kind of thing. Okay. Now I could hold everybody... No, I couldn't hold everybody indoors, I don't think. There's steel right here, but I want to go ahead and build up. Okay, no. I want to back up. I need to be... Yeah, I need to be sure he doesn't turn back around. His compadres are already coming, but I think this is going to be okay. I don't think I'm going to kill 10 lemmings in the process of making this happen. I've still got 5 builders. So if I wanted to, I could just kind of slow some people down. Okay, let's see how that goes. Alright, we've got 3 builders left on this case. Let's see how this goes. This should kill far fewer than 10 lemmings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that only killed 4 lemmings. And I could have forestalled even more. But okay, yeah, that one's just kind of a matter of attrition. Being confident that your guy is going to work ahead fast enough to... Okay, that one wasn't too bad at all. That was a decent level. No great shakes, but I liked it. I liked it fine. That one was pretty okay. We'll call that one pretty good. Keep all enemies out. Says it's from Genesis Lemmings, but this is a reworking. This is not really a reworking. I shouldn't say that. This is a... Okay, for some reason in the Genesis Lemmings, they included some levels from Oh No More Lemmings, but reworked them to the original Lemmings tile set. So this is actually a level from Oh No More Lemmings called The Stack. Same saving requirements, and there was a time limit of 2 minutes, which I bet has been taken out here. But this one has been readapted to fit the crystal tile set. So let's go ahead and do this the way it was intended to be did. So let's go ahead and... no, we're going to want to... Sorry, you need to back up a little. You need to back your truck up, mister. There we go. Got to get it exactly to the wall. To the window, to the wall. And the way he goes is that he goes up just enough to touch it. And then he climbs up, and you dig through half of it, is the way this goes. So we'll let him get on the right-hand half of that. And then we'll make this look real nice and pretty. I think... And we'll let him get a few frames farther over. I think he can probably dig through this whole thing on his own. Yeah, the clock is counting up. So the time element is gone. A lot of people have opinions about that time limit, Neo-Lemmings. Some people are like, where's the challenge? Some levels depend on the challenge. Well, the levels that depend on the challenge can still have a time limit, so I'm not really sure what the problem is, but for the most part, I agree with... For the most part, I agree with the time limits being taken out. I have made this a little bit awkward on myself, but I've decided to make it so that he can just go to the exit pretty easily himself. And I do like that I can just kind of take my time on this level now. I don't have to do a whole lot of planning to make it work in a very tight time limit. Because really, this is one of those levels that's just about getting it solved. Okay, you go ahead and, yeah, you make your way through there. We'll leave a little white speck floating in the sky to commemorate the great monument that once was. Okay, so what I should do here is dig down far enough to give them 2 steps up. And I think I can let him go a few more. That should do that pretty much perfectly. And then if I use... Okay, yeah. And then somebody builds going this way. Okay, the climber will climb up his little wall right here, but that should be fine. That's a decent drop. I do like how they did this. This was like a ice column and some rock before, but they did this really nice with the crystal tile set. And I did talk a time or two ago, an episode or two ago, about how much I love this tile set, and I really do. It is a genuinely beautiful tile set. Let's go ahead and get that one last guy to the exit. Not the climber. The climber was not the straggler, as he sometimes is. Next up is just a quickie. This was, okay. Which one was this? See, this one has a time limit. So there you go. You can do time limit levels, and that can be part of the challenge. Just a quickie, which is, I'd say on the ribald scale of level titles, maybe about a 3 or 4, but still kind of collar-tugging. Wouldn't want your parents to walk in being like, what the hell kind of game you playing, son? Alright, so we got 1 minute. We've got 1 minute to solve this. No climbers. How do we want to go about this? We've got 4. So no climbers. That's the real tricky part right there. But we've got a really low release rate, so I do have one way to do this. That's really mean to make them walk to the right. That wastes some good time right there. How many do I have to save? All of them? Okay. Okay, that's not quite how I wanted to do that. Okay, let's back up just a few frames here until he fills that in. There we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and, oh, wow, that is absolutely not what well? Okay, that gets one guy through. Okay, hold up just a second. I'm going to make him turn around real quick. I've got some bashers here. I've got some... Okay, well, I don't have all the time in the world, so I really need to be getting to brass tacks here. And getting the lemmings out. Very good. Okay, so now you... Somebody chop through to the left. Okay, well, I've got 9 seconds here. I don't think I'm going to make it. I think I actually screwed the pooch on this one. Spent too much time thinking. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. Okay, I need to rethink this then. How did I do this back in the day? I guess theoretically I could always go back and look at my own video to see how I did this. Can't go down in there because they will slip right through that teeny itty bitty crack, I think. Okay. Although we know we can bash 1, 2, bash. Okay, this might be too slow, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try building over the top here. Okay. This is taking entirely too long, and I can already feel my gut clenching. Alright, yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work, as I'm bumping up against the wall here. So, let's go ahead and, let's just go ahead and... Let's go ahead and have someone start building. And then we can bash... Okay, that didn't quite go how I wanted. I think I backed up. A little too hard there. Okay, come on, Jess. Come on, Jess. Use your brain. You can do this. How are you trying to... Okay. Okay, not you. I want you to be doing this. Okay, yeah, I need a guy. Okay, not you. And yeah, it's gonna be you. So go ahead and bash through. Oh no! Someone slipped through. Didn't want that. Okay. Well, why don't you go ahead? Okay. Well, let's let you go ahead and do that. Maybe you'll turn around or something. Okay, I didn't want that to actually happen. But he can go ahead and build up against the wall here to kind of let himself live. I'm going to go ahead and let everybody else out at a release rate of 99. That's not going to work. We need this to be happening, and then who's qualified here? Who's walking to the left? Need somebody walking to the left who can cut through this really well. There we go. And then this guy can hit his head and turn around. There we go. Everybody's got plenty of time to walk to the exit now. Whew. Winging these levels is making me woozy as an old man. I'm not handling this very well. But I think that's enough time for today. That, I think, ironically, just a quickie ended up being the longest level of the day. Maybe Vacation from Gymland was longer. I don't know. I don't keep stats. That's what you nerds are for.